Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Is that your teacher voice?
Hello. Actually, I had a dream I was teaching last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you all about it later. Welcome to the Skein Scoop podcast. I am Justine.
I am Lori.
And this is episode 79. 2 weeks later from episode 78.
I know, it's a miracle.
This is a knitting, yarn, bag, inspo podcast. And if you're new here, thanks for finding us. If you're a returning friend,
Welcome back.
Yeah. That was so perfect.
Was it?
I don't know. We said welcome back at the same time. Yeah. What's new?
Oh, I'm finally warming up.
I'm actually sweating my head off.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's the never-ending battle, right?
Yeah.
Husbands and wives and customers.
Oh God, the customers.
Yesterday was like,
brutal.
yeah, I was dying yesterday, and everybody was like, "It's freezing
in here." Put on a sweater, people. Knit yourself a sweater.
That's right. My Kevin says, what did he used to say when I said I was freezing? He'd say, "Put on a sweater. I can't take my skin off." Nice. So miraculously, two weeks later, despite the fact that I even
went to Florida,
had to go to Florida.
2 weeks. High five.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lori has a boo-boo on her shoulder.
It's not really. It's just bad. It's just rotator cuff.
I'm loving this look.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
I just had it done.
It's like a cat's eye.
It is cat eye, but it's like
around.
It's like chocolate, like mint. I don't know what it is.
I did purple with a cat's eye, and then she put the
I love it
stuff on top of it. It's a little too sparkly, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, I am loving this. I hate it when you go and I know, talk about first world problems, but when you go to get your nails done and you don't like it, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's the worst.
Because like, what are you gonna do?
Live with it for a few weeks.
That's right.
Yeah, like that time you had the orange that you loved it for like a few days, and then you were like, "What was I thinking with this orange?"
That's definitely happened more than once.
Oh, one time for Easter, I don't know what I was thinking because I am not this person. I let her do a different design on every single finger.
Yeah.
And by like 2 days later, I was picking it off.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was like, this is horrific. It was like an all-out bunny on one fingernail. Horrific.
Oh, wow. When did you do that?
Years and years and years ago.
Yeah, no. You learn. You do that one time,
man.
and then you're like, never again.
Never again.
So, yeah. What's been going on? What's been going on with you? Just back into the swing of things after the holidays?
Yeah, I mean, the kids are back to school, although it looks like we're going to get a pretty insane storm on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what Karen was saying.
Pretty crazy storm. Michael sent me a message today that said on his weather alert, like 11 to 14 inches on Sunday.
I hope so. I really, really hope so.
But I need to go to the grocery store.
Everybody needs to go to the grocery store. Milk and eggs.
Yeah,
milk, eggs, bread.
Now, I will tell
you. I want to know. Tell us down in the comments. Is that everywhere?
Yeah. I think it is.
Or is it just New England?
My refrigerator, is not empty. It is not empty. There's plenty of things in the fridge, and there's tons of things in the pantry. We're not starving.
Yes.
My children, bless their little hearts, are like, Ben will go in the fridge. We have nothing to eat. We don't even have milk.
He would literally starve at my house.
Meanwhile, there is milk. It makes me so crazy. He's like, I can't even have cereal because we don't even have milk. And I'm like, look again. I got milk.
Yeah.
Punk. Yeah. No.
You're going to have to go 2 days early. You're going to have to go Friday to get milk.
It comes through this, like, I feel like every once in a while I'll wipe everything out of my fridge and like do a complete reset and then like restock things. Mm-hmm. But like mostly it's cycles. Like, okay, I'm out of this, and this. And then the next time I'm out of the other things that I usually keep stocked. And so like there's never nothing to eat.
Yeah.
But he is.
In my house, there is nothing to eat.
Brutal.
Although, trying trying to think now. Yeah, no, there's never a lot to eat in my house because I don't know. Because we don't cook a lot, which is terrible. We should. I've actually been saving recipes. Like this is hilarious. You're going to die. I actually have the New York Times like cooking app. Why? I don't know. I never cook. I have the ability to cook. I mean, I'm not that I'm great.
Holiday. When was the last time that you
cooked a meal?
Cooked a meal. Like I'm not talking about like an egg or an egg sandwich. I mean like you.
It's even been a while for that, because Kevin's he's so good. He'll make some breakfast things. He'll be like, want breakfast? Like anytime we're both home, and I don't know when the last time was that I cooked a meal.
I couldn't tell you. House?
Other than Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I don't think so. That's 2 years, 2.5 years.
That's crazy. I'm so jealous. Like the kids' schedules are crazy. So like last night, Ben had practice from 7 to 8, and Harrison had practice from 7 to 8:30. So they're gone in 2 different places. So yeah. Michael picks up Harrison, goes there, and I drop off. So Shar and I went and had a lovely sit down, Tio Mateo's dinner, the two of us, and then we just brought things home for everybody else. But like prior to them leaving, they both ate pre-practice dinner, and then after practice they had after practice dinner.
Yeah.
And it's like, you are not starving. I gave you food.
Yeah.
Jerks. So that's
my kids would be like, we're hungry. I'd be like, oh, you ate yesterday.
Didn't the school feed you today? When I paid for that hot lunch?
I believe it or not, I did. Not that I was. I mean, I have the ability to cook. I'm not a gourmet by any stretch of the imagination, but I did cook when my kids were growing up.
Yeah. But did you make lunches?
I did make lunches.
Lunches are the bane of my existence.
Yes, I did make
my
lunches.
Children get hot lunch, all 3 of them, and it is a blessing. And I will pay every minute for every single penny. It is worth it because I hate making lunches.
Eventually, my kids did eat at school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte was like, "Did you know there's a thing?" I was like, "Did you know Mommy can give you a little credit card?" And it'll be like,
Is it actually a card? Or
no,
it's a
and
number.
You'll be like at a restaurant.
Right.
She was like, I said, "And you can get milk." She was like,
oh gosh. Yeah, that is hysterical.
Harrison costs a fortune at school though, because his stuff is like a la carte.
Oh.
So it's like,
oh yeah.
And then
I felt like I was constantly loading it for Alex.
Doesn't
my
matter.
gosh.
Don't care. Take my money. I don't care.
Do you know that both of my children cook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both, even Alex, I mean, I never cooked when I was in college,
Where is she cooking? You mean like
in her apartment? Because she's, she lives in an apartment at school. She's graduating.
It's insane.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
That's crazy.
I probably talked on the podcast about her going to college.
Absolutely, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It is
nuts. And but Samantha is so good. Samantha cooks. She pre-plans meals and
I don't hate cooking. I hate coming up with the idea of what to make for dinner. I hate that. I hate when I say, "What do you want to eat?" and nobody has an answer, and then I pick something and then they complain about it. Ben is notorious for, if I say we're having chicken, he'll cry.
Come on. He doesn't like chicken?
He's fine with chicken. I don't know what he wants instead. There's only so many times I can make spaghetti and meatballs. Like,
Do you make the meatballs?
Always. Mm-hmm. And the sauce. Never, ever would I ever use a jar of sauce. Ever.
Wow. That's kind of labor intensive, isn't it? Or is it not? I've never made, I'm not Italian, even though a lot of people think I'm Italian.
I make really good sauce and really excellent meatballs. I'm also not Italian, Swedish. I also make really great Swedish meatballs.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn your cooking skills from your mom, or did you pick them up on your own?
my mom was a really good cook, but she was paralyzed. So her left side of her body was paralyzed and she was left-handed. So and that happened when I was about 10. So my dad hired a cook for a little while to come in and like make sure that we had things and everything kind of stayed normal because it was a big change.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from her. Her name was Carol. She was super nice. And actually, she made me gain so much weight. It was insane. Because we would come home from school and she'd be like, who wants a doughboy? And she would literally make fried dough. Who wants a doughboy? She would literally make fried dough.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is classic Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Who wants a doughboy?
Yeah, she was wonderful. The one thing she used to make veal and peas all the time. And that was like my dad's like most favorite thing. And I did not like it.
I'm not I don't love peas.
I know you don't like peas. But so I would
thing.
when Carol stopped working for us, my mom started gaining her independence, and like part of that was like she had all these adapted things in the kitchen, but some of them were easy and some of them were not easy, and so she kind of taught me then.
Yep.
And then her mom and her dad were both really good cooks. And so I learned a lot of breakfast things from my papa, and my nana actually taught me how to make meatballs when I was a little girl. And I make her meatballs. One time she told me that we were sending meatballs to the president because they were the best meatballs she'd ever made. And I was like, we should send them to the president. And she was like, let's do it. I don't even remember who the president was at the time, but she put it in a box and we went to the post office, and I for real thought she brought a meatball to the president. She probably threw it in the garbage.
Gosh, that is so funny. My mom, not a great cook, not the worst. She could make basic things, and she definitely taught me a few things, but I think most cooking I picked up on my own.
I do watch a lot of cooking, like recipe.
I love to watch cooking shows. I do. I'm like, maybe someday. I just saved recipes the other day.
I find a lot of recipes online. I will try anything. If I see like a TikTok recipe or an Instagram reel with like a good easy recipe, I find them that all of them kind of are very similar or taste the same. I wish I loved the crock pot because
Sam loves the crock pot.
I would love to be able to leave it and set it and go. And I have a couple of crock pot. If you have a good crock pot recipe, put it in the comments, because I would love to not have to go out to dinner on these nights. But like, I can't bring myself to make something for me and Charlotte and then have everybody, it's just like we're not all sitting down together, and it's like all at different times and everybody wants something different. I hate that. If there was a crock pot ready to go, but my family doesn't like soup that much.
So I had all the things, like all the appliances. I had the crock pot, I had the air fryer, I had the Instant Pot. And
I can't believe you had an Instant Pot. Did you ever use it?
I did. I did. I didn't use it a lot, but I did use it. And then fairly recently, like probably at the end of the summer when Alex went back to, when she went back to school, she wanted to take the air fryer. Yeah. And I feel like she wanted to take something else, and no one consulted me. Kevin said, yeah, you can take them. Nobody's using them. Yeah. And it turned into a huge fight because I was like, what if I want to use them? And Kevin looked at me like I was in. Both of them were like, you got to be kidding, and turned into a huge fight. And Kevin's like, you'll buy, when you decide to use it again, you'll buy a new one. So all of my appliances have left.
They're all gone out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sam took my crock pot. One of them took my crock pot.
Oh my God.
And I did use all of them.
My brother-in-law got a smoker like within the last year or so, and all he does is smoke things.
I would never.
So like even men, they have a smoking, like a smoker group chat, all of his friends have smokers.
That is so funny.
They're all like on the smoking
Is this
journey.
Jeremy or David?
No, this is Jay.
Oh, this is Jay.
Jay has a smoker, and he talks to Cindy's husband, Mike, and then my friend and Becca's husband, Josh. Oh, yeah. So the three of them are in like a smoker chat, and it's like absurd. So Josh,
smoker chat.
Josh the other day is like, I decided for the Super Bowl, I'm going to smoke salsa. And I was like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my God.
Why do we have to smoke salsa.
Yeah.
Can't we just leave it alone?
That's just stupid.
Jay made smoked chili, and I guess he like
That I could say.
I don't like it. I mean, I like a good rib.
Yeah.
I would like a pulled pork, but I make a really good pulled pork in a Dutch oven in the oven, the way my mother-in-law taught me.
All right, we should probably stop talking about cooking.
Right,
sorry.
Oh, sorry. We
Anything
got on a
else?
tangent. No, that's it.
That's it. I went to Florida.
Yeah.
You know, not happy times.
Yeah.
No, my dad's not doing great, but look,
thanks for the support and the love.
Yes, thank you. Everybody has been amazing, and I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate everything. I mean, I'm just telling you, this is what is going on in my life. It's good that my brother and I and my sister have each other. I mean, my brother and I were down there, and anyway, I'm not going to go on and on about that, but that's just one of the things going on in my life. And, he's 88, and
it's still sad, and it's hard.
It is sad. It is, he's in hospice now, and I think, that was the right decision. I don't have any, what's the word I'm looking for? My God.
Regret?
I think, I don't have any regret, I guess, about, and it's the right decision. So that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sister's going down there soon.
Great.
So
Good.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. It's, I feel very grateful that I have, siblings to, we support each other. So,
yeah.
So that's that.
All right.
What else? Sorry, didn't mean to bring the room down.
That's okay. That's okay. I think people are probably distracted. Maybe they don't even know what
They
to
probably
do.
are distracted.
Maybe they are just sitting there like, holy crap, when is she going to talk about it?
Yeah. You sure? Is that what we should talk about next, or are we
Well,
talking about that later?
Yeah, so in a little while after we discuss all the knitting and the yarn and the things, we are going to have a special segment, and I'm not sure if I'll put it in here.
Fun.
Hello, welcome Eva.
Great to be here.
Eva is our friend, and she is here today to talk to us about an amazing organization that she's a part of, and an awesome cause that you started. Is this all you? Did you do all
It's
of
not
this?
all me,
Oh,
it's a
come
committee.
on.
It's a committee of chicks,
And does everybody knit? Do all these ladies on the committee knit?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so these are
You know
Big
Elaine,
deal.
don't
Yeah,
you?
Elaine is the
Clarissa?
president.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Elaine's
hi,
the
Elaine.
president?
Elaine's the president of the Junior League of Rhode Island. Yes.
I did
So
not know
cool.
that.
So Junior League of Rhode Island is an organization of similarly minded women, but our national organization, the Association of Junior Leagues of America, has this unbelievable initiative that they're doing right now called Every Woman, All Things.
Okay.
And as we know, we are called on as women to be all things for everyone. So the idea is to take a breath, do some self-care, really look at the role strain and the role conflict and everything we're pulled into, and try to do something for ourselves. So we thought in Rhode Island to using that theme for women and keeping our own women healthy and
Sane.
mentally, I was just going to say mentally somewhat stable.
Yes.
I say somewhat because
Yeah.
we're all knitters, so we're a little off a little bit. So what we're doing is Junior League of Rhode Island is doing a knit for a cause, and so we're having a knit-a-thon, an old-fashioned knit-a-thon, where
That's so cool.
basically, my husband says this is the biggest boondoggle he's ever heard, where people are going to pay you to sit and do what you would love to do all day long. So it's going to be 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. on Saturday, January 31st, and I know they'll give you more information about that.
Yep.
But the big thing is what we're doing is we're using the money, and the registration fee is $40, and that includes lunch. So it's not
So
like
you can either
right.
register, but you could collect
donate-
for donations
right,
more
and
than that.
Right,
Yeah.
and we're a 501c3, so I know I've already, I'm already up to, I think, $500 raised so far, so I'm really
good
excited
for
about
you.
it. Yeah. Well, I know how to put the on people, so
the information
You
for
don't
the
say.
registration is on their website, on the website that is
Right.
links there, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So I put that in our show notes down below. So in the description box below, there's a website to the Junior League for this Knit for a Cause. So if you
Right.
click on that, you can register, you can donate, participate.
The biggest piece that the Knit for a Cause is we went through a strategic planning process where we came up with a 3-year initiative, and all of us, so we have mothers, grandmothers, aunts, women, right? All faction from, the brand new members, and then younger people like our daughter's ages, and then we also have grandmothers like us too. So it's really nice
she's not a grandmother,
of
but
the organization.
you and I
you
are.
and I, you and I.
Yeah.
So basically what we did is we read a book called The Anxious Generation, and that's done by,
Have you read that book?
I have read that book.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
Jonathan
So
Haidt.
I need to read it.
So that
It's pretty-
sparked us. That sparked us on how we can formulate. So 2 things happened at once. First of all, reading the book, and I listened to his podcasts. I go online. I read a lot of his work that he's done, and other scientists. So the whole idea is how social media has affected the next generation. How has it impacted us? Right? We know all the positive things about social media,
Sure.
but what are the negatives?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
there's
what's
so many.
and what's the long-term effects of it, right? So you have, I know even with, at my prior job was a lawyer, right? And I even know with some of the younger lawyers, they didn't talk to people. They emailed, or they texted, or they related in very different ways than we always did. Real different. But how does that affect people? And then you put COVID on top of that.
Yeah.
So you have this whole social media where people don't have to communicate with each other. Then you put COVID on it, and now we come out of it, and what are we seeing, right?
And plus they're developing brains and like where they're at that age, and what those things, how they affect their growth as young people.
Yeah, because the study. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I just there have been so many, like you said, so many people who have been really affected by this book, and by what phones and social media and technology is really doing to our kids. And I have a friend who started this initiative. Like, she was the first one that told me about it a year and a half ago, and they made their town cell phone free from their kids.
That's the positive part. So Representative Julie Casimiro, who's the representative for this area where we are at Skein, and she took part. She really was the champion and started the legislation. It passed last year. And so what the call is to each city and town is to come up with a plan for how to take the cell phones out of the schools. How are you going to do it? We're not going to tell you how to do it for your own community and town, although I would like for them to tell them how to do it.
Yes.
But, it's going to be discussed at each school committee meeting, what have you. So what we said is that we'll raise money so that we can bring in these experts to go to these town councils and school committees and help out on the issue, because it's not just our feelings about it. It's substantive, right? Like you said, the brain development, it makes sense. It's science. It's not just a bunch of moms sitting around saying, oh, we don't want our kids to do it.
No.
They have. This is what I was going to say before. I'm sure most of us have seen, the studies that show that when they're looking at social media, different parts of the brain are lighting up on MRIs and things like that, and it's scary. It's really, really scary.
So the idea is that teachers need to teach and be in a school where kids are paying attention to what they're doing and not what's happening. I said we got to go back to the old way. Remember what in school? You guys don't remember. You're younger than I am. We used to pass notes.
Yes,
and that's how you got information.
We're the
back
same
and forth.
age, practically.
That's how you
What is the matter with you?
I know as a parent that there are times when I notice with my children, like, your behavior, your attitudes are crazy, and we do limit screen time, but they all do watch TV and play on their iPads, and there's times where I'm just like, okay, enough. And when you take those things away, it is amazing, the difference in behaviors and attitudes. But it really has to be. It can't be parents willy-nilly saying, like, well, my kid's not going to have it because if so and so are doing it, then it's very difficult. But if the whole school is saying, like, you can't do it, and some of the towns are pushing back on it, East Greenwich isn't. The kids don't have their phones.
Wait, the kids don't have their phones in schools in East Greenwich?
No,
No.
they're not allowed.
Oh, I
They're
didn't
not
know
allowed.
that.
You know, they're not allowed. I mean, they have them in their bags, like for when they're leaving, but they can't even have them on the bus. They can't have them on property, on the school property.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. I
Yeah.
didn't know. Well, because of course my kids grew up in East Greenwich, and that was not the case.
Yeah.
Right.
When
Right.
when
I
they
mean,
were
I
there.
could tell you from teaching, and I stopped teaching 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh,
Kids were always on their phones. They were
Right.
always on their
Oh,
phones.
the teachers must be ecstatic.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard. It is hard because sometimes there's the thing that you like. A parent has to get in touch with the kid,
That's what the office is for.
but you
That's
know what?
right.
It is.
That's right.
You get a little bit of pushback as a parent calling the office because you need.
It's
regardless.
ridiculous. I'm
Regardless,
sorry.
Sometimes
Nothing's perfect. So
No,
so now
no, nothing is. But
the height study is also saying that he's actually coming out with this bright line saying that no social media until age 16. So
I don't have a problem with
so
that.
when you think
I
about the
don't.
developmental part of it, so what we're excited about with Junior League is that we are trained women who are that's what we do. We train women to go out and be advocates in the community through lots of different ways, not only just people like me that come on and talk, but others that write letters or others that just go and influence their own group, however you want to do it. So Knit for a Cause is going to pay so that we can put this together. We have a round table that I hope you ladies come to in April that we're having here with all our local experts. The head of Kids Count, the head of the Hassenfeld School at Brown, a couple of others, the head of Girl Scouts.
That's
Girl
awesome.
Scouts looking at it right.
Now, will anybody
everything
be
else.
able to attend this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be in April. It's going to be a breakfast that we're going to have, and it's going to be a conversation. Representative Julie Casimiro is going to be there and talk about what it took to get the bill passed, and then what the conversation is in the future, right? How we can do it and what we can help. So there'll be a call for help.
I'm gonna like really
It's
want
going to be
Sam
on
to go.
It's in April, and it's at the Crown Plaza. So
Perfect.
again, I can get you the information, but
Please.
what we want to do is we want to be able to have these small fundraisers so that we can move forward. So if you can't come and knit with us that day, and we're also, and I want to give a shout out to Skein for being sponsors for this, because that's really big. I mean, it takes a village. It takes the whole community, right?
Yeah.
So
But I think that that's so important too for kids who might not realize or might not understand, but for younger people to recognize that what is happening for them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the support of moms and grandmas and teachers and people that care enough to do this,
Right.
to try to make things better, because I think even the kids know that it's not great.
Well,
They all
we
feel
know
it.
what happens when you take it away, right? When
Mhm.
you take
There's
it
a-
away,
there's-
they work together and they talk to each other and
Right.
what have you. And then it's just that whole education piece, and also what models we can show too. I mean, you see, when I sit around this table at Skein, for hours at a time knitting, no one's on their phone.
Right.
No one's
Right.
texting back and forth. They're conversing back and forth.
Yes.
And what I love here is that you really have like that three generations going on
Mhm.
of people talking to each other. So you
Mhm.
learn a lot. I did get some pushback from some of our knitters here that said the same thing. How can I reach my child if you take the phone away, or I have
Yeah.
to, or what have you? So, again, there's going to be different things, but, education is usually the best part of that. So I appreciate it. And Skein has helped not only financially, but also by promoting this cause and also allowing women the space. You go back to every women all thing, allowing women the space to come and sit and knit and learn from each other, not only knitting, but also other things. I always say the conversation here is so exciting at different times. People are doing different things, they're sharing it.
That's
We
one
try to
word.
keep politics out of it.
Yeah, there's
That's
a
a
few
whole
things
other
we don't
issue.
talk
Yes.
about.
There's a few things.
Yeah.
But other than that, you realize how much you have in common with other knitters. Lori and I started as a Tuesday night knitting group.
That's right. That's how we
like
met.
Like
Yeah.
20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and we used to go from house to house and
And and at Martha's.
at Martha's at the
Monday
Be-
nights,
at the Be-
remember?
That's right. At the Beads Go On, and that's
Yep.
where we started. And at first, I was a trial lawyer, and I was always on the run, and I never felt like I really had much in common with the women around the table. And then as you start and learn, you realize we all have the same issues. There's just different varying
Yeah.
degrees. We're all managing elder care. We're all managing
gosh,
families.
yeah.
We're all dealing with spouses, sorry, honey, we're all dealing with trying to balance money. What are we going to do for college? What are we going to do for this? And then as you build that trust around a knitting circle, you start sharing that information, and you realize you're not alone, and that's a really, really big thing.
Huge. And not a lot of people have that.
Right.
People that don't have this hobby, what are they doing? Like when I look at games that I'm sitting at watching, and the number of parents that are like this on their phones during the whole entire thing,
right,
just knitting away, like it is a hobby,
right,
but it is a choice and a commitment to doing something that's not this. It really truly is. You have to put it down.
You put it down, and you also, like I say all the time, because maybe it's just because I'm a big talker, but the conversing part, the fact that we're all sharing back and forth what we're doing, and then as you open up, I always tell the story that I remember when my dad passed away, and I was going to give the eulogy, and I came into the church, and I walked in, and my dad was a public figure, so I was really, kind of stressed about it, and I walked in, and the whole back 2 rows were my knitters. And so when I walked in, the first thing I saw were these women that were there, Jewish women, Catholic women, agnostic women. It didn't matter. They were there for me.
Yeah, that's the support.
And I said, you know what? And we do that now for our knitters as as they have champions. I mean, I've been to weddings.
That's right. You've officiated
weddings. But you know what? You've been to all the positive things and the negative things. And that's something that you really get from knitting. So we're looking forward to, come and join and hang out with us, It's right in Providence.
Really good time.
It's at a community church in Providence, and they've opened their doors for us. So it's 8 in the morning till 8 at night. If you want to do the power, you can either bring chairs. There's going to be comfy chairs there too, or you can bring your own. The other thing too is we're going to have a empowerment hours where from 10 to 2. If you want to just come in for a few hours, you still get the free lunch. So that'll be good. And if not, there's always just donating and helping out. It's a 501c3, so whatever you can do to help.
It's such a good and important cause. I mean, it's going to impact a lot of lives.
And Junior League is joining with other groups like Kids Count, like Girl Scouts, like the Hassenfeld Family School at Brown, all these other groups, because as we know, women are really powerful when they join in together, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And we become a force and say, listen, this is the way it's going to happen. And let's face it, we're gonna be the voice that sits in all these different school committees and saying, no, it's not going to happen here. Yeah. We need to get the kids back to the basics. Let the teachers teach. Let the schools be what they were made for.
Yeah.
And keep the other stuff from there, because the bullying, all of the rest of the things, and we know as moms that we're not going to be happy and content unless our kids are. So
of course,
that's it. But thank you so much for
You're
taking this time
welcome.
and taking the time to listen and taking out your Venmo, checkbook, anything.
And if you want to donate, again, the link is down below in the show notes. You just click more, and then it'll pop up. It's right at the very top.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So fun. Now I'm just going to knit, because I really do knit. And I do have a couple of questions, so when we go offline, then I can ask a couple of questions too. That's the other great thing about Skein, is you can come in saying, I made a mistake. I was here on Saturday, and some woman came through the door, and there were probably 20 of us sitting here, and she just came through, and she just saw Lori right away. She goes, I made a mistake. And it was just so funny. I started laughing. I said, the only place that we're all like, okay, who can help?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So it's really nice. It's a nice place. You made a great little place here, my friend.
Oh, wow.
So
with a lot of help.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. And if you need any other information, call us at the shop. The number is 401-398-0110, or email us.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Okay. Or later.
Right. You'll just have to wait and see.
You'll have to wait and see. Or maybe you've already seen it because it's already happened just a few seconds ago. And so we're going to be met with our friend Eva, who is going to come and talk about a Knit for a Cause that she's working on with the Junior League of Rhode Island. And so we'll talk more about that with her.
Yeah.
Either we already did or later.
I bet you some of our our people are members of Eva's a member of the Junior League which, you know, basically is a women's organization that does good.
Yep.
And I bet some people are members of that. It seems like a really, really nice organization.
Yeah.
I've thought about becoming a member. She asked me to become a member, and I was like, like from a timing perspective, like from a time perspective, I just don't think I could give it the time that I would want to give it. And so I try to do things. So we're
we're gonna talk.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Talked about it. All right, look at this, people. This is my Dagmar jacket. It is missing skeleton finger buttons, but they will be arriving. It does.
I don't really think they are called. They're not called skeleton finger buttons, though.
They're called toggles, but
yeah, they're toggle buttons. But Justine likes to call them skeleton finger buttons. I had no idea what she was talking about for a while.
Everybody knows they're called skeleton finger buttons.
Well, anybody who watches this podcast.
This is knit out of Rico Fashion Modern Tweed, which is the exact same thing as Barocco's Millstone Tweed.
It's so soft.
It is ridiculous. So we were talking about this yesterday when you were showing Caitlin your sweater that's knit out of the Millstone Tweed. Because hers feels very different, but Lori's has been half blocked, so that's why.
Right.
The drape on this sweater is so good, and the oversizedness of it all makes, I thought maybe, oh God, is that going to bother me? I love it. I love everything about it.
No, it's
I think
gorgeous.
It's amazing.
It's stunning.
It's my favorite thing I've ever made. It is better than anything.
Is it really?
It's better than
That's
anything
interesting.
I've ever
Well,
made.
I mean,
it is so good.
Yeah.
Now, last time we by Petite Knit. Last time we talked about this,
I
and
can't wait until we get the buttons.
Lori asked if I would do a class on it, and I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I think is that maybe what makes more sense is to do some kind of like maybe an initial class that could also be somewhat virtual, or
I think people would love
something that was more like a Zoom meetup kind of class where we could have scheduled times to do like a Zoom call as a group where you can all ask questions, and I could try to help everybody, because I don't think it's necessarily going to be like a hands-on thing. It's more reading and interpreting parts of the pattern and the charting. But I think that I would need people to like have purchased the chart and kind of like looked at it before. So I'm not saying no, but I'm saying like
that's a great idea.
Some way to do something, but I don't even know if people would be interested in that. So let us know.
Speaking of, I'm just gonna insert this here. Insert here. Speaking of Zoom things, people have been. We need to set up another Zoom just meet up.
A knit night, yeah.
Yeah, those are so much fun. So we need to come up with a date for that.
Also,
maybe you should write that on the paper.
My husband asked me if he could put a little fold away desk in our room because he doesn't have a desk. We don't have an office.
Okay.
And so for years, he's just been like set up on the dining room table. And it doesn't really bother me because we don't really use the dining room.
Right.
But it's right there. Like, it's always out. And so that is kind of annoying. So he was like, I just want to get like a little fold away desk. It doesn't have to stay out all the time. Yeah. I said yes.
Okay.
Now that desk is quite large. There are...
Does it fold away?
No.
It might fold away, but it doesn't get folded away?
It doesn't fold.
Oh my God.
There's 2 flipping monitors. Big ass monitors.
Oh my God. He's Kevin Land.
Big chair.
That is hysterical.
I'm like, oh, look at the dorm room.
That sounds like
Look at our dorm room.
That sounds like a bait and switch.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
He's like, just give this to me. This is my one thing. I was like, Don't be on Michael's side. Don't be all Marlening, okay? Okay.
If I was Marlening, I would say something extremely
totally
dirty and yeah.
I'm gonna get the tag unless you remember the name of this sweater.
I was thinking that. So I can tell you that this is made out of Barocco Emberstone. We've actually shown it. Did we show it last time? Oh, okay. And I was freezing, so I put it on. And the name of the sweater is
Rainom by Asa Bukta.
Hi, Asa. Asa's our friend.
It is using Barocco Emberstone, which is the colored version. This one is color 11020.
Okay.
11020 is the number that
Which is
this
not
is
this
on.
color. Yeah.
Pulled another one, 11021. It's teal, but it's coming in blue.
Yeah, it's definitely teal. This is so comfortable.
It is like super.
I love it.
I actually
I'll be
love
wearing-
the rolled, and I'm
It
not
does
usually
not-
a roll person.
Does not get easier than this sweater.
No.
I mean, this is an easy sweater to make. And what did you
Barocco
say?
also has.
Rainom, Rainham.
They also have a yarn called Hearthside, which is just like the natural version, not dyed and colored. So I just pulled over some of that. So go on over to our website. They are linked below.
I would make it in this color. This is
I
the
love
color
that
I would
color.
make it in.
Yeah.
I love it. So this is a bulky weight yarn. It is 46% wool, 33% cotton, and 21% alpaca. 14 to 15 and a half stitches over 4 inches. And yeah, I love this yarn. Chainette construction.
What's the?
You could whip this up in a week to 2 weeks.
You know what? You could use this yarn to make a new Norma.
Oh, for sure. We're all about the new Norma.
Wait till you see. So that's what Lori's wearing.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's all rolled collar, rolled sleeves.
Front, back
No
are
ribbing.
the same. No short rows, I don't believe.
I don't think so.
We couldn't find the front and the back. So.
Yeah. Nope, doesn't get much easier. Is it?
It's gotta be.
So it must be bottom up, right?
I don't.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Just don't know. Anyway, it's nice.
I love it.
It's great.
It's a good color for me.
I finished and wore these already, so they're a little. I need to put them on my feet. That's why I don't have socks on right now. But these are my Woolens and Nosh Advent socks from 2025. Finished them.
It's just so funny because I've seen them on so many podcasts.
Yeah.
Like so many people. And I mean, they're just so good.
I know. They're
Good
so
job,
good.
Michelle.
Michelle did such a great job, and Michelle got a puppy. The puppy's so cute.
So cute. What's his name again?
It's something like
Wallace?
Wallace. It is. It's Wally. So cute.
So cute.
Yeah, so that's what's happening now. I'm putting my socks on my feet.
I haven't seen Lucy in so long.
Oh my god, Lucy has been a naughty dog eating things. She ate an entire cheese pizza.
That's right.
She ate an entire cheese pizza. The whole thing. She didn't even get sick. What is wrong with her?
My brother's dog, this could be going back 25 years, 25 years. His name was Arthur. He was like part German Shepherd, part something else. And it was Thanksgiving, and they both worked. This was before they had kids. They left the turkey in the frozen turkey in the sink, and the dog ate the entire turkey. Like, I don't even know. I mean, it probably wasn't.
Did it die?
No, he did get really, really sick.
Oh my god.
Like probably like the plastic around it and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The
Lucy
entire
ate
thing.
a pound of raw
bones
chicken.
and all. Boo. Yeah, but he did survive.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I only have 2 whips here, my friends. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Yeah.
So you better go first.
Okay. I mean, okay. So last time I feel like I didn't have this last
No,
time.
you did.
This is.
You
Oh, did I?
I was talking to.
Oh no.
Man.
Oh, so maybe I don't know if I've done. I don't know. I'll go through it quick, just because I did a little more on it. I'm just at the point where I'm just knitting. This is the all season vest by Noriko Ichikawa. I'm knitting it in double Sunday in the color matcha, which I really love. I really love this. I think I've talked about how much I love the pattern. So I'm just progressing, really nothing exciting to say about this.
You have to put a stitch marker on and just do.
Yeah. Don't I have a, oh, you do. I have a progress keeper from Keisha.
Right, but you actually have to, like, as you go a couple of rows, put a marker so you can see, look at how I'm doing.
Yeah. So anyway, I love this pattern. It's really, really well written, but I think I've said that like umpteen thousand times every time I show it.
What bag are you holding that in?
This is my mica bag, my project tote, which I finally got myself one.
It's such a good color.
This is the Echo Tangerine. I think Kevin has the same one.
Yeah, I think so too. Ray has the
I love
yellow
this
one.
bag.
I think we have one more of these.
This bag is like, it has so much room.
Yep.
And you know, this lovely protective covering that you can with the drawstring. This bag just holds so much.
I love the outside pockets the most, if I'm being honest. You can stick so much stuff in
So
here.
much stuff, your keys, you'll never
You have
lose
so
your
many. What is this?
Oh, that's a charger. That's like a rapid charger for the phone. I love that
What
thing.
is this? Oh,
Yeah, it goes into the bottom of the phone.
Lori has the coolest gadgets.
Only because of Kevin. Kevin, do you think I bought this for myself? No. Kevin, like, he's very thoughtful, you know, so when he buys one for himself, he buys one for me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. It's a good,
Neato.
Yeah, I got my hand sanitizer.
Oh, great. We sell these now. Touch
Yeah, we sell
Land,
these.
Hand san.
Love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, in fact, I need to get more of these bags because we are running low.
Every time we podcast and we share them,
Yeah.
people go crazy.
Yeah, we still have probably like we have them in 4 different fabrics. These bags are fantastic. Why are we obsessed with bags?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, so that's that. Do you want me to do another one?
Yeah, do another one.
All right. So I feel like I'm so sorry. I can't remember from one. Of course, I'm not in the middle of a row. This is is it the Chelsea? No,
The
Carlisle
cardigan.
I have a mental block as far as the name of this is concerned. Done in Juniper Moon Farm Big Merino wool. Yeah, I feel like I made progress on this, right?
It's so good.
Yeah, I love it. I just have a little bit more to go before I separate for sleeves. And it, again, very, very easy pattern. I mean, if I was only working on this, it would have been done already.
Yeah, for sure. You should leave it out and do a little bit on it today.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you say so.
Okay.
All right. And
that yarn is super bulky.
yes, it is. Oh, I need another one. So Justine and I are both using this yarn in this color. That happened by accident. You're making, whoa, what just happened?
I just picked something. It's like a rock.
I wish that I was, you know what, maybe I'll just finish this row and.
Yeah, so this yarn is from Juniper Moon Farms. It's called Big Merino Wool. We have it in like 11 or 12 colors. They're 87 yards in one 100-gram ball. It is a super bulky 100% merino wool. This color is Citronella. I love this color. I should have done it in this color. This one is Myrtle.
You look gorgeous in that color. Why do I have a hole here?
And this one is Aegean. So Lori's knitting the Carlisle cardigan. I am doing a V-neck, right? V-neck. It's the hillside V-neck. You know what? I never have shown that on the podcast.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because I forgot it last time, and then I literally didn't touch it this time because I have been completely monogamous. Once I finished this jacket, I literally stopped.
So here we go.
What I was doing on anything else. I to finish this jacket, I only worked on it. And then I have a deadline. I have a deadline knit for a baby. So.
Oh, you do? What are you making?
I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And I have
Yeah.
a very funny story to tell you about that. You're gonna die.
Okay, so here it is.
So it's all garter at the top, but then it switches to stockinette and then has ribbing or back to garter at the bottom. I can't remember.
Me either.
Do you have the picture?
Somewhere. I don't know. I don't even know where my phone is. So, bruh. I love this yarn. It's
so
super
soft.
squishy and soft. I really, really love this yarn.
I was curious to see if anybody had finished. Oh, it goes back to garter and then ribbing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna make it a little longer. Oh man, are you gonna make those balloon sleeves like that?
I am gonna make balloon sleeves.
It. Hold on, people. This new thing on Ravelry.
Maybe I should
can't
finish this before sweater 23 because it'll probably be so much faster.
Dude.
What?
So cute. I want to find this pink one. It's so cute.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it because I'm gonna wear a shirt underneath it. Like I'm gonna wear like a white shirt underneath it.
You mean longer than this?
Yeah. What did it? Wait.
You said I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it. And I was like,
No.
what?
I mean longer.
Are you
than
gonna make a what are those things called?
Oh, like a little
cape
shrug.
Little
thing?
shrug.
Yeah. That goes under my boobs.
Yeah. Like a bralette. You're gonna make a bralette.
I would not do that
I'm here for it.
anyone. That would be
so cute.
So scary.
This is a pattern by Tara Lynn.
No.
Nope.
No.
Tara Lynn Morrison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember we made this mistake last
yes.
time?
Yeah, we thought it was Ashley Lillis.
Yeah.
Right?
Another fantastic designer of super
bulky
patterns.
Yes.
You want to make a hat? You want to make cowls? You want to make mittens? And in a blink of an eye?
There's a great I feel like Juniper Moon Farms has a great I mean you could make so many different scarves with this.
Yeah.
But there was one I feel like there's one that they designed specifically for this yarn and I just want to make it because I need a scarf very badly.
You do?
I do.
Our friend Caitlin knit these adorable
the cowls
they're called the Children's Quick Knitted Cable Cowls by Ashley Lillis, and she knit them for her 3 boys.
They're so cute.
There's Logan and Everett and Grant, and so Grant's is using half and half.
Grant's gonna go crazy to see that he was on
so
TV.
Poor Caitlin, she gave them to them on Christmas, and then she was here last week, and she goes, Grant's is so filthy, like he won't take it off.
Oh,
and I said, Grant, you want to help Auntie? We can wash your cowl, and he was all about it. So we take it and we went in the sink, and we washed it, and we scrubbed it, we made it all clean.
I was in Florida for this, right?
Mm-hmm. We put it in the spinner thing, and she hadn't had a chance to block it in the first place, so she had finished knitting it and he put it right back on.
Yeah.
So when he got it out of the spinner, it was still a little damp, and he was screaming upset at me, screaming, crying, "You ruined it, Auntie, ruined it!" Bawling. I cried. It broke my heart because he was so upset at me. And so Caitlin was like, Auntie was fixing it. It was dirty. It smelled bad. It needed to get cleaned. And he was like, she broke it! And she's screaming, crying. And I was crying because I felt
I am so glad
horrible.
I was not here for that.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
what I would have done. I would have had to have left.
His little face and his tears it made me feel horrific. And Caitlin was laughing. She's like, it's fine, Grant. It's fine. And I'm like, Mommy can put it in the dryer. It'll be ready in a minute. Like, I'm sorry. She was like, you had to wash this thing.
Oh my goodness.
Grant with those tears.
So grateful I wasn't here.
Oh my God. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Next.
All right. My baby thing. Okay. So I started this in December or maybe November. And remember, while we were at Rhinebeck, I was searching for the perfect minis.
Yes.
And then when I went to the New England Fiber Festival, I found the perfect minis.
Yep.
And I started a Sweet Shop blanket. This is a pattern by Laura Penrose.
You love this pattern.
Such a good pattern. I'm using Barocco Vintage Sock held double. All of my minis are held double. Barocco Vintage Sock held double. And I think this is the taupe colorway or stone maybe. I can't remember the
I
name
think
of it.
it's stone.
So since I had started this, and then during Advent season I stopped, and then I recently pulled it back out, and I've been knitting away at it, and so I here's
Oh
where
my
I'm at.
gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So a few things. Laura's pattern is very customizable in terms of how big you want to make your square. And obviously you determine that by how long you knit the triangle, because you start here. There's different, so your first triangle, your first square is this one right here. So there's a very clear direction on how to do this one. And then you're either going to be picking up on this side and going this way, or picking up on this side and going this way, or you're going in the middle. And the majority of the squares are that in the middle kind of square, just by nature of the way the blanket works, because you're going this way only however many rows you want it to be, and then the inside is all going to be in the center. So I've been working on this, and in her pattern, the pattern is incredibly well written. You go and you increase up to 45 stitches across at the widest part. And I knew, because I've knitted the 45 stitch one, that it makes for a very big square, and it's a baby blanket, so I wanted the squares to be a little smaller, so I only increased to 37. So if you're thinking about making this blanket as a baby blanket, I would recommend that you knit slightly smaller than 45 across the width. And then also, if you're using mini skeins, like say from an Advent, I think it might be safer to knit to 41 or 43 stitches on, just to make sure you have enough if you're planning on making 2 squares from the same mini, from the 20 grams. Because I think that if you do, because some of them are like more, there's more than they say. So just to be on the safe side, if you were going to use this as a with mini skeins from an Advent, I would not go up to 45. I might go to 43 or 41. And that is that. Now, I had done, I think, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. And so I have been really focused on this blanket the past couple days. I can knit a few in a day when I really focus on it. So I'm sitting in my bed with Harrison on Monday when the kids were home from school, and we were watching Stranger Things, and he turns and he looks at me and he said, "What are you making?" With this look on his face. And I said, "I'm making a baby blanket for Uncle Jeremy and Uncle David's baby." And he goes, "That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen you make." And I looked at him and I was like, "You're joking, right? Like, you've got to be. Nothing about this is ugly."
Yeah.
Now, he is 13. And he was like, "I'm not really joking." He's like, "I really just don't like it." He's like, "I don't like anything about it." And I said, "Well,
why?"
I said, "Well, they asked me," at first I thought, "Oh, maybe he thinks there's too many colors." I said, "Well, they asked me for a rainbow blanket." He's like, "Mom, if you made that for my baby, I would not use it." And I was like, "Oh my God." So now Harrison and I are in a fight.
Oh my gosh.
Because he thinks this is ugly. Can you even?
No, it's so cute.
It is so cute.
And I love the colors.
Me too, jerk.
I wonder, do you think is it, so it's got to be one of 2 things, I think. It has to either be the randomness of the colors.
Well, that's funny that you say that, because Ben said, "I think you should have done like red,
rainbow,
orange, yellow, yellow, yellow." And I said, "Oh, that would have been kind of cute." I said, "But they didn't want like a traditional rainbow. They wanted just a bunch of colors." And I think, and this is another thing too, I have a few more colors that I have, they're in this bag. So these 3 colors I have not used yet.
It's so good. I just love it.
So these 3 colors I have not used yet. So they're going to go in here somewhere. And then I will have used all my colors, and I will have 16. So I'm planning on making this, I think, 6 by 7.
Okay.
6
that'll be good.
by 7.
Yep. That's a good size.
So I still have a lot to do. And then I am going to knit an I-cord. It's going to take forever, but I'm going to knit an I-cord around the outside of it. Because I think it's, maybe I'll just single crochet.
Okay.
Around the whole, I think I'll probably single crochet around the whole thing because I think it needs it. I think it needs something around the outside.
I suspect that he doesn't like this color.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
That's what it is.
I don't think he does, but I do. I think it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
No, I think it's great. I love it.
I do too. He's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
He's 13.
I also have been weaving in
Why would
ends.
we listen
This
to a
is the part
13-year-old?
that does suck about this blanket is there's the backside doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty.
That's okay.
But this
Whoa.
side looks
Ooh, that would have been bad.
gorge. It looks gorgeous. I love it. I think he's totally wrong.
He is totally wrong.
Ben was really funny about it. Ben was horrified when I told him that Harrison said that.
Yeah.
He was like, Mom, that's mean. I was like, I know, Ben. I'm keeping all my yarns in here. And this is a
That's a good bag.
Hohi Pampa
You
bucket.
use that bag like when you're done with a project, you put another one in it. You're good. I just buy a new bag.
I really do love this bag. I think it wears really nicely. It doesn't look like, I mean, there's coffee and stuff on it, but whatever.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay, go ahead, friend.
Okay. So
Oh God, I almost forgot to put this in here.
I did actually cast on something new. Not that I've gotten that far. I started a hat for my friend Tom, who lost the hat that I made for him 5 years ago. Super annoying. I guess 5 years though, it isn't that bad. So this is called the Essential Beanie by Andrea Gaughan. Gaughn.
All these things are found in the show notes down below.
That's right. That's right. I believe it is a free pattern, and it is a basic ribbed beanie with a really nice crown.
Is it a rounded crown or is it one of those pointy ones?
No, it's a rounded crown.
Nice.
Yes, he picked it out. I gave him a choice of like 7 patterns, and this is the one he picked out.
I feel like everybody's coming out with new
beanie patterns,
and I can't decide which ones I like the most, you know?
Well, I feel like yesterday we were looking at something with Gail, Asari Nordland.
Oh yeah, well everything she does
yeah.
is...
Yeah. And Gail had a really, really cute hat.
Oh, that has a
on.
really nice crown. Laura Ross, hi Laura. She makes the most amazing
She has made so many hats.
Oh, this
it's
has
insane.
a really nice top. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Show the people.
I will.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
I really like
nice.
it. So it's just a
Tom
2 by
has
2.
kind of a flat head. Maybe it's his hair, but like he doesn't.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
I think that will fit him really nicely.
Yeah. So yeah. So I am making it out of Lang Yarn's Yak.
That's a nice
A lovelier yarn you'd be hard pressed to find. It is 70% merino, extra fine virgin wool, and 30% yak.
And 100% dreamy
lusciousness. This is color 62, and he said he wanted a rust color, and I think this is pretty close.
That's a beautiful color.
And I'm using my Twinkle Dimple stitch marker, which I love. These are made by our friend Angie, for those of you who don't know. So locally made, and they're spectacular.
They're amazing.
And
she's amazing.
there are pictures of all of the different colors. She makes stitch markers and progress keepers, and we love them. So very basic hat. I am on a, what am I on? Oh, I'm on a 4 for the ribbing, but then I'll go up to a 6. And yeah, so that's a new cast on, and I'm excited about that. But I do believe that being on a 16-inch needle is contributing to this shoulder pain I'm having. I have a torn rotator cuff, which I found out 15 years ago, and I got a shot, which really helped because I haven't been back to the shoulder doctor since then. But my shoulder doctor moved years ago, so I have to find a new shoulder doctor.
Ask Deb.
No, Gail gave me the name of someone. The only problem is getting into him is really difficult, but I know at some point I'm going to need surgery, which I'm really not looking forward to, but I feel like I could get a shot, and that might
When I was having that back pain and I got that shot, man, that was great.
Yeah, my parts are falling apart.
No.
They are. So, you know, I use the CBD cream and that helps. But yeah, this is, so I don't know. I don't know if I should stay on the 16-inch or just switch over to Magic Loop, because that's not magic. I don't know.
Well, you're also on a small needle for your sleeve on your sweater too, so it's probably just like a lot of sweater knitting.
Yeah.
So you should knit on a big, heavy, bulky sweater for a little while.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. But I love this yarn, the Yak. I need a sweater in this yarn. Fran was here yesterday and she had on, what sweater was it? I don't know. Oh, the Louvre by Petite Knit, and it was done in Yak, and it was
really
spectacular.
So good,
spectacular. So I cannot recommend this yarn more highly. It's just a dream to knit with.
It is such a good yarn.
So yeah, so
great.
that's that whip.
That's gonna take 2 balls. Are you gonna have a
I
folded
think it's
up?
gonna.
It's gonna.
It's gonna take 2 balls because I think it's actually a triple brim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he really he asked for it to be like really thick around the ears, and he does have kind of a big head.
Yeah, he does. It's flat though.
So
you know what I mean? Like his hair's flat.
I do know what you mean.
Last time we were talking about how we got inspired by our friends Judy and Patty.
Yes.
Is that right? Judy and Patty?
I believe, yes, I do believe so.
And so we were inspired to look at and to cast on the new Norma.
Yes.
So this is a sweater pattern by My Favorite Things, and this has been taking over my
your life since
my
the Dagmar,
my search history. Well, right away, Lori suggested that we knit it in Santa Cruz, and for me, there was nothing else. Even though the pattern is very furry, it's a fluffy. I hate when it does that.
Oh, I know.
Oh, so annoying. Apparently, there's a Ravelry app. Do you ever use that?
Nope.
I don't.
Rabbit.
I can't.
Yeah.
So, this is what the pattern is knit in: a Sayer yarn spinny held double with a Sayer yarn soft fine mohair. And so the spinny yarn is a fluffy lace weight held double plus the mohair. And so all of those things together held double, held triply, equals an Aran weight. So a few things about this pattern that I don't love. First of all, it doesn't give you an ultimate yardage per size.
Yeah.
And
super annoying.
It doesn't say very clearly that the spinny is held double on here.
Right.
It says it in the pattern. So the yardage that you need for the held double yarn, the spinny, is doubled, and then the mohair is held singly. So it really is confusing.
Oh, seriously?
Yes, so it's very confusing. At least it's not word. It took me a while to figure that out, and it wasn't until I started knitting with it, or knitting the pattern. Now,
the spinny, wait, so let me think about this for a second.
And the spinny is a lace weight, but because of the fluff, it held double is like a thicker DK, and then when you add the mohair, it's going to be worsted Aran. But even that, it's on a 9 needle, which means that the gauge is really loose, but it doesn't feel that loose because it's fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are knitting it not on a fluffy yarn, you might have difficult time catching gauge, but there's so many options for sizes that, in my opinion, you should use the knitting needle try the needle that it calls for, which is a 9, on whatever you want it to be. And if you like the fabric, check the gauge, do some math, and figure out which size you want to make, because it is very basic. There's no shaping, there's no, bust shaping or anything. It's very boxy.
No short rows at all?
There's short rows on the back, because you start in the upper back.
Yeah.
And then you go back and forth, super clearly written, very clearly written. So the pattern's great. So I chose to do the Santa Cruz. I never do a gauge, and people give me crap for this all the time, but I check my gauge.
Of course.
Okay, so here's mine. You start up here. Well, you cast on the whole thing, and then you actually break the yarn and then start back in the middle, and then go back and forth to create this short row backing.
Yep.
And then once you are done here, it has you put a little marker so that you know where your end is. And then you knit a bit before you start the color work, which is back and forth. It is knit flat, so that's it was a little cumbersome, but nothing crazy. And the rest of it won't be, because it will be in the round eventually. Shortly we'll put this bottom part on hold, pick up to the front, and go forward. I got gauge, so this is using Juniper Moon Farms Santa Cruz. It is a heavy worsted yarn, and I got gauge on a 9. It's supposed to be 15 stitches for 4 inches, so 3.75 for an inch, and I'm just about dead on there. If it's wrong, so I'm knitting the 4th size, because I wanted the ease, which I think is going to be about 52 inches, so I'll have quite a bit of ease. Hi, Kev.
Hey guys.
What do you think of my colors? Do you love it?
I do.
Thank you.
What do you think of my colors?
They're great. Excellent.
Got it going on, hon.
Yep. At first I was planning on doing these little things as the gold and the blue as the stripes, but then as I knit one whole row of it, and I thought, nope, I want the blue to be the other way.
Yeah.
Also, everybody wanted me to knit my sweater in blue and use the gray as the contrast, and I'm so glad that I
stuck to
my guns, because I really wanted a gray sweater. Thank you to Rachel at Table 10, who convinced me that I should always go with my gut and stick with the gray sweater.
I love it.
So some people are, if you don't know what I mean about doing the math, what you have to do is you look in the pattern and you find the part where it is connected in the round at the biggest part of the sweater. Once it's all the stitches, and say it's 200 stitches there. If you are knitting 200 stitches, if you have 200 stitches on your needles and you divide that by the 3.75 stitches per inch, then you're getting 53.3 as the bust measurement around there. And I'm just pulling out these numbers out of my butt. So if you're knitting
Thanks
this,
for that.
no problem. If you're knitting this on a smaller yarn, like Judy picked yarn in Double Sunday, held with a Sayer or Cumulus. I can't remember. I think it's a combination of Cumulus and Ito. So she was getting on a 9. She liked the fabric, but she was getting more like 5 stitches per inch. So if you look at that and you go at the largest part of the 200, right, for size number whatever 4, and you divide that by 5, then you're getting 40 inches around. Well, you don't want that. You want more inches. So go up to the next 2 sizes. So it's at like 240 for the bust measurement there. When you divide that by 5, you're getting 48 inches around. So even though you're knitting a size that's two sizes bigger, you're getting the fabric that you already know you like because you knit it. You don't have to use the same yarn that it necessarily calls for. If you like the fabric, all you have to do is a little bit of math, and you might need to knit a bigger size or a smaller size depending, and go from there.
And specifically, you're talking about after you have split for sleeves.
Yes. So so if you imagine on Lori, right, it's here. Can you turn sideways?
Sure.
So here's the back of the sweater. And then I'm going to pick up here and go forward, and I'm going to pick up here and go forward, probably connect in the center right there, knit a little bit until it's even with the back, and pick up under the arms on both sides. And at that point, it should tell you in the pattern for every size, Now, after you're in the round, you have 200, 220, 240, 260
Right, for the body.
For the body.
Yeah.
I'm just making up those numbers.
Yeah.
And then you figure from there, divide that by what your gauge is, and then figure out which size you actually want to make. Now, you have to do that math before you cast on, because you're going to be casting on probably a different size. But if you like the fabric that you have made with whatever yarn it is, you can make it work. It might look a little different, but if you like the fabric, you can make any pattern in whatever yarn you want it to be.
Yep.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Read the sign.
Oh, she just. Who is that? She just had an interesting reaction. I feel bad.
Sorry. Okay, so that's that.
So.
Oh, my colors.
Yes.
So
I love this yarn.
Me too. I mean, I could see that I might love to have a nice little mohair version of this as well, but like,
sure.
I am obsessed with this.
Yeah, I mean, Gail ultimately decided to go with the Essayer Soft, which is fuzzy and is Aran weight.
Okay.
And so we figured that out.
Should probably move it.
Should probably move. Oh yeah, I know. It's not in the right spot, but yeah, we can do that. Yeah, and so I said to her, please let me know if you get gauge, and she said the gauge was spot on. And so that's what she's doing, and I think it's going to be really great.
It makes me really happy.
Yeah.
I think it looks good, the
yeah,
colors.
I love it. I love it.
So this one is called Palladium.
Yeah, I mean, you could do this with a mohair. You could do this with Surrey, and you know, again, you just have to do a little bit of math.
Yeah. Yeah, if you add a mohair, you probably just go down in a size.
Right. I'm going to be going down a size anyway because I always do. So maybe I would stay at, you know.
There's so much dog hair on this, it's insane. This color is called...
Luckily, she's almost that color.
Yeah, right?
She's a little more orange.
What color is this?
No idea.
Come on.
Don't know.
I can tell you because I have a Ravelry project page. So allow me to pull that up.
Good for you.
This one is called Cardamom.
Okay.
This one is Palladium. And the blue is Indigo.
So I love the colors. They're so good.
They're very Swedish.
Yes, they are.
I'm very excited about this. I do think it might be a little big for me, but whatever.
Yeah, it's hard with the oversized sweaters. It's hard to know exactly.
It's the look. It's the vibe.
It's fine.
It is what it is. You know what? Can you grab? Do you have a tape measure in your bag?
I do. Stand by.
Just out of curiosity. This was all done in a day. It's a quick knit because it's so big.
You did that in a day?
I did that in a day.
Wow, nice. There you go.
Thanks.
Do you need a because I have this too. Oh no, you're just measuring that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's about 20
inches of ease.
26 inches right now, so that would be
52,
which is what it's supposed to be because that's the size I'm doing.
Love it when a plan comes together. I know. Sorry. It's okay.
And yeah. So
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. You got one more, right?
I do. I just, again, something I've been working on. So I really want to cast on my new Norma, but I refuse because
oh, and if you are going to join us in a new Norma, tag us in it. It's not necessarily like a knit along, like a lot of people are going to be doing it here at the shop. I mean, maybe we will do it as a knit along. Should we? I mean, what do we do? Did we say we're going to do a knit along?
We did say we were going to do a knit along.
Okay, then yeah, join us. I'll make a Ravelry page.
I just got this. I love these bags.
I know.
This is my pink hazel bag. I had wanted it for a really, really long time. And they're not easy to get. But I finally got one.
You got me one too. And
I did. I got Justine one and I got Meg one. For the holidays. Yeah, so I made progress. I finished my ribbing. So
this is the only
for
thing
those
you brought
of you
to Florida, right?
I brought this and the yarn for the hat. So I did cast the hat on in Florida, but mostly I worked on this. So it seems very large.
Nah.
But I think, again, it's oversized.
Lori, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm going to be really happy when it's done. It's so soft.
Kevin cast on Alicia Plummer's The Wintering.
Oh, yeah.
In this, he's almost done.
Oh, my
in the
goodness.
Tweed, he loves it.
What size needle is he on?
I'm not sure, but he loves it.
Yeah, so I'm on an 8 because I'm a loose knitter.
I'm text him and ask him.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not. I lied.
You're
I'm on a
6.
6.
That looks like a 6.
Yep, I am on a 6. Crazy.
Oh my God, I just almost texted the wrong
Kevin.
Imagine I texted the basketball group instead of.
I can't, and this part hasn't been blocked, but it's still so soft. So again, Millstone Tweed, which is basically the same thing that Justine did her Dagmar in.
It's so good.
And I love it. So finished the ribbing and picked up for my sleeve. And and you do some short rows. You do some short rows up here to shape for the shoulder.
Yeah.
But that's it. Then there are no decreases for the sleeves. All you do is knit, 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 knit. And again, I'm on a 16-inch needle, so I think I'm going to probably go to Magic Loop for this.
Yeah, you should.
Because my shoulder is killing me.
Yeah, you should switch to Magic Loop.
So, yeah. So I and who knows, maybe once I just want to finish this, but I am on Sleeve Island, so.
He said he's on a size 8 and a 6.
Yes.
And he says hello to the podcast.
Yay. Hi, Kev.
Hi, Ray, too.
Hi, Ray. Yeah, I love it. I just want it to be done.
So you can wear it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
Because I will live in it.
You
then
will
it's
live it.
then it's the only thing people will see me in.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So this past week while you were away, we got in a very exciting shipment.
I know.
And if you placed an order for a redesigned bag and it has not gotten to you yet, please know that it is because we are waiting for some bubble wrap. We are waiting to be able to ship them carefully and to the best of our ability so that they stay as beautiful as they are.
Right.
So just so you know, we have not forgotten you. We are waiting for some.
Why is that bubble wrap taking so long?
I think we should probably go to Job Lot and pick up some bubble wrap, I think.
Oh, you think they have it there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They have
that's a
lots
great
of
idea.
shipping supplies, so we need to do that. Okay, so what we're talking about are the redesigned bags, and when they came in 4 massive boxes, and it was so funny because Meg literally was like walking around all morning like, what should we do? What should we do? I really wish there was a box. And then Kenny came in with a truckload. It was like Miss Babs was arriving. That's what it looked like. So the redesigned bags came, and more than half of them flew out the door. So a new order.
Because they're just so good.
And I wasn't going to get one because I'm waiting for a color, but I did get one and I'm really happy I did.
Do you still want that other one?
I think so.
So that was going to be the Project 10 in the taupe.
So this is Project 39, right?
Yep, Project 39 in the walnut color.
In the walnut gold. And
So beautiful.
I had to have it. I couldn't leave the shop without it.
They're so beautiful and they're so functional.
Yeah, and so a bunch of people were like, so I went home and that's why I casted this on. This is the whole reason that I started this.
Well, you made just the best reel ever.
I could not wait to fill it up. I have been having
It's that same number.
All the yarn on one side, the project on the other. I found my buddy case when I was reorganizing. So I have all of that together in my bag. It makes me so happy. I just love it. I love it so, so, so much. Ray says, hi, podcast.
Oh, that's so funny because it's not like he's
at work. He should be
I
working.
know. It's like
Come
he
on,
has
Ray.
It's like he has ESP or something.
Well, it's because I said say hi to the podcast. Are we on TV?
That's right.
Yes, you're on TV. Ray and Kevin
gosh.
say hello. So yeah, this is the bag that I chose. It also does have a strap, like a crossbody strap. I don't think I'll ever use that.
You never know.
I can't see myself using it. I also
just think London.
I was thinking about doing the black one.
Mm-hmm. The black one in this or in Project 10?
This. I was thinking when I was trying to decide, I was thinking about getting the black one. Annie went banana monkeys. She couldn't stop. But one of the ladies said to me, but this one might wear a little better. Like, it'll like age better. I feel than the black. And I'm so glad that I
Well, it'll show the wear more than the black one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it so much.
I know. I actually decided to wait until the next shipment. Because I can't decide, basically because I can't decide what I want. So we have sold out of that style. So I will be getting more of the Project 39. I'm also going to get a bigger version of the Project 10. Mm-hmm. So it won't have that. Well, you want to go and grab the Project 10?
Sure.
So the Project 10, I think, is the most popular size and style. And so basically what it is it's Justine's bag without these handles and without this front pocket.
Yeah, the size
same
of the
size.
Body is the same.
Yep. So
and
it's got this
so
handle on the top.
Much. It holds so much.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
I love the way it flops open.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it comes with this really nice tote bag. Just saying. It's like a heavy duty canvas tote bag, right? I mean, it's big. What?
I don't know what I did with mine.
Oh my goodness.
No, I know where it is.
So
it's in my big basket.
Yeah. So we do have a few of the Project 10s.
Okay, so this is what we have. We have one black. We have one of the walnut, the color
same color
of
as
mine,
Justine's, and
one of the burned orange, which is this.
The burned
tan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Which is this color. So it is a little orangier than the.
It's not as brown.
Not as brown.
Yeah.
So we also got these, which are so cute.
Those are Project 36, right? I think so.
Yes. This is in the
for your notions or for whatever you want. So it's basically like a mini Project 10.
They're
so cute.
And it still has that like inside zipper.
So good.
Really, really cute. Did these come in other colors and you just got them in the one color, or just curious?
If they probably come in other colors, but I was only able to get them in that color.
Got it.
I mean, it's a good
great
color
totally.
regardless. So then we also got these amazing needle cases.
So there's two versions. There's the smaller needle case, which is number 14, Project 14, which holds a combination of things. So, and if you go on Redesign on Instagram and you type in the project item of the thing, they will show you there's reels and videos on how they stock them, which is really, really cool because you think of things that maybe you hadn't thought of before. Yeah. So these are for like fixed or unfit or
just cords, right?
Cords.
So this is the needle case for your interchangeable needles, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because these are supposed to be for the cords.
Yeah, but you can also fit your fixed knit needle in here. So you stick them in the little pouch, and then you can hide your cords in there, and they go like that.
Yep.
But you can also put your interchangeable tips in here. You could put crochet hooks in here,
or double points.
There's a spot here for tapestry needles, so you can.
I love that.
Yeah, and then there's a pouch.
And what do we think this is for?
And a pen in here.
Okay.
That's what they show it online with the pen. So these are great. If you have a combination of fixed and interchangeable, I think this is the perfect thing.
Yeah.
I saw somebody put all their fixed ones in here, and then they put all their tips in here and put all the cords in here. So you had a combination of fixed needles and interchangeables. Or like, say there's some that you don't use as often, you might keep those somewhere else and use this for the ones that you use all the time. Like, I hardly ever use anything bigger than a 10 or a 10 and a half, so I pretty much wouldn't put anything else out there. Kevin says, "Hi podcast, like and subscribe to Skein Scoop." So this one, and I want you to keep that open for a second while we talk about this one. So this is project number
82, I believe
82.
And this is 14.
And this is
How are we
4.
gonna do this?
I just wanted you to see the difference. So this one is taller and is mostly just for your fixed needles.
Yeah.
Although you could for sure put interchangeable needles on here as well.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if they
For
were on their
cords
cords,
in
but there's no
particular.
place to put them like individually. But it does have still lots of pockets. I saw people putting projects folded up in here.
Right, patterns.
I mean.
Yep.
So there are lots of options. So then let's talk color.
Yeah.
This, by the way, was very difficult to explain without another set of hands.
And I really love the fact that they have like the snap in 2 different places, because as it gets more full, you're only going to be able to reach this snap.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this with one hand and it's not working.
So this color is the walnut.
Yep.
This color is the burned tan. This is the taupe.
I love it.
The taupe color is stunning.
There's not a bad color. I mean,
And
they're
this
all
is what,
so
wood
good.
smoke?
Wood smoke.
Wood smoke.
Yeah.
And then for the larger needle cases, we again have wood smoke, burned tan, black,
Which apparently I didn't get enough black.
and the olive green, which is really so pretty.
Yeah.
So we've got needle cases, we have bags, we're getting more bags. We're probably gonna just keep getting more bags.
Yes.
Or maybe
probably in a few weeks. I'd say 3 to 4 weeks we will be getting. I'll be like, don't fret if the color you want in the bag that you want is not available, because I'm getting more. I'm getting more of all of the bags I got before. I'm getting more of the Project 39, which is what Justine has, the Project 10, and I'm gonna get a couple of more styles. I'm gonna get a bigger one, and there are new colors. There's a dark cherry, which is like a very, very like a burgundy. Yeah, it's called dark cherry. There's a retro yellow, which is like a little brighter than this yellow.
Yeah.
And then what is there another one? And then come next fall, they're coming out with a blue that's like, I think it's like this blue.
nice.
And I'm in love. I have wanted these bags for honestly 2 years, since they first started becoming, since I first saw them at Stephen and Penelope. And so I'm just so excited that we have them in the shop now. They're really, really gorgeous, and
Great.
I love it.
Okay, some other things we got in the shop. First of all, this is Dawn's handy reference guide, and Dawn is Dawn Prickett from Twice Sheared Sheep. She used resources from the Craft Yarn Council. Jeez. Blah, 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 blah. And there's so much information in here, but there's a couple things that I just think are amazing references. So the first one that I think made everybody kind of giggle was this yarny internet slang, which I thought was funny.
Which will be really helpful to a lot of people.
Yes, there's pattern abbreviations. So these aren't necessarily things that you've never seen before, but having them all in one place is pretty great. Knitting and chart symbols. But here's where I'm obsessed, okay? The people come into the store all the time and they say, I want to make a scarf out of sport weight yarn. How much yarn do I need? And it's really hard if you don't have a pattern to help with that. Well, this gives you a yarn requirement estimate for hats, scarves, socks, shawls, sweaters, baby blankets, and Afghans based on all of the weights of yarn from super fine to super bulky jumbo yarn. Gives you all of that information in yardage, which is just incredibly helpful. Another thing that I really, really appreciated are these body measurements. Now, of course, these are just like average body measurements, but especially when you're knitting for a baby or us women knitting for a child or for a man or just knitting for anybody. It gives you yardage suggestions and measurements for all of those things, which I think is really, really, really
that's
helpful.
Be incredibly
Head
helpful.
measurements, though those of us with big heads fall into the wrong category, and that's brutal. But these are available on the website. They are called Handy Reference Guides from Twice Sheared Sheep. And then also from Twice Sheared Sheep, this is a new thing that people were like
Going crazy over.
So these are called yarn gaiters, and they come in two different styles. The first is this like silvery, sparkly, whatever, and the other is like a really cool minty blue colored. So the reason it's so cool is because you can use this to feed your yarn through, but unlike a knitting bowl or a bag with a grommet, you can actually open it to put the yarn in and also take it out. So when you're done with the color, you don't have to necessarily cut it. You can just take it off. And then you put the yarn on there, so you have your multiple strands going, and then you put the lobster claw back to hold it together.
It really is brilliant.
Trying to do it left-handed.
How's that working out for you?
Great. You put it back together with the yarn in there, and then you can hang it from your project bag, and then the yarn gets fed through your little guide.
That's awesome.
As you're going, and you can leave it there. So when you're done, you put it back in, and yarn stays in its order, and it's not getting tangled around. So these are called the yarn gaiters. They are available on our website, and they are $20 in silver glitter or mint blue green. I always say mint green, but it's really blue.
Okay.
You agree?
You know what? I haven't seen it in real life.
Oh.
So.
Let me go get it. We can have a debate.
Okay.
I'm right.
And then we also wanted to show you these. I'm sure many of you have seen these already,
is this blue or green?
Oof. I've learned.
I think that's mint blue.
Mint blue. I've never heard that color before.
Well, it's technically called.
To me, it's
seed foam.
To me, it's blue.
Okay. Look at us. We're on the same page.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, so yarn gaiters from Twice Sheared Sheep. That was apparently in her Advent.
Yes.
I would love to get an Advent from her.
Oh, well, next year. Maybe next year.
And somebody else came in recently, said they got a stitch marker Advent, and it was fantastic.
From Firefly.
I don't know who it's from. She couldn't remember.
Or it could have been from Katrinkles.
I guess it could have been.
Yeah. So we have these. I'm sure some of you have seen these before, but some of you have not. It's called the Knit and Crochet Kit, and it's just kind of an amazing, like, multi-tool, if you will.
Yep.
It doesn't. I made the mistake. Like, I thought like this whole thing opened up, but it does not. So it's got multiple, like, you can use them, I guess, individually as row counters or all together.
Hundreds, tens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what's this
Tape
right
measure.
here? Oh yeah, tape measure. All right, and then you press this little button and in it goes. And then
there's a snip on the side over here.
Oh, what is this? Is this a
fix-it tool? So there's a double-ended crochet hook and a variegated cable needle. So you get a fix-it tool.
This is a fix-it tool?
The other one is that's the cable needle. The other one
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
fix-it
yeah.
tool.
Okay. And they just snap in here. And then this is, yep, here's your fix-it tool, little dual-ended crochet hook. Okay, snap back in there, dude. All right, there you go. All right, I'll get that later. So, and then on the other side, this opens up, and it's a gauge, a needle gauge, and a hook gauge.
You know, I couldn't find one of those the other day, and I was like, where the heck is my needle gauge?
Oh,
I was
yeah.
so upset.
So, on this side, it's crochet, and when you look at it from this side, it's needle sizes in both European and American measurements. And then there's
heavy duty scissors.
Yep, folding scissors. I love those. Tapestry needle, and like little, see those two little compartments? Okay, you've got stitch stoppers, and this comes with all of this. Okay, so you've got a pair of stitch stoppers. You've got
a wide range of needle
of stitch markers, right? Both circle ones and like closed ones and opening light bulb stitch markers. So it's just fantastic.
Yeah,
I love it. Is there anything we missed? Point protectors, darn it. Oh wait, those have got to go back in.
Gotta go back on.
Yeah,
here.
so it just has kind of everything you would want. I love the fact that there's a tape measure and a row counter on it.
These are on the website with colored pictures, so you can see which one you're getting, which is great.
Great for a gift for a friend or yourself.
Yep. And they're so cute.
They are adorable. It's just an all-in-one. We're professionals.
Profash. So again, these are called knit and crochet kits.
Yes, by Summer Camp Fibers, right?
Yes, and Summer Camp Fibers is almost exclusively what I'm using in this baby blanket that Harrison says is ugly.
Oh, wow. Love them. They're on the Cape, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
They were so nice.
Yeah, super
They were
nice.
so nice.
Super nice.
We hadn't talked about these, so I pulled this over.
Oh, yeah.
These are another version of Coco Knit's Fuzz Off Comb. It's called their Fuzz Off Comb 2. It is
New and improved.
Part of their sweater collection. I hope it doesn't mean that they're getting rid of the other one because I absolutely love that other
The one that looks like a old-fashioned razor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they getting rid of it?
I think once they sell through, I don't think they're going to have them anymore. So we also have those.
These are like a Fuzz Off Comb. It does come with a little cover and a little baggie to store it in, which is great.
The secret to this is the angle.
Yeah.
The angle.
The angle that you hold it.
Yeah.
To depill your sweaters is if you try to go away from you, it's a lot more difficult. You want to come towards you and hold it flat and go towards you in that direction.
And it works really,
or you
really
can have
well.
somebody shave your armpits just like that, you know?
You don't have any.
I don't have any pills on my
no.
perfect sweater. So these are available as well.
This doesn't seem to pill at all either.
It's a really nice sweater.
It's super cozy. I love it.
I think I might be in my rustic wool era. No,
Oh yeah, for
I think
sure.
I might be in that era.
I'm definitely in that era.
Okay, so we are gonna take.
Oh wait, we want to say we have these.
Oh, I just pulled it over to to show my sock. We do have sock blockers if you need a sock blocker. Sometimes these are not available. We have them in small, medium, and large.
Yes,
they're great.
They allow the maximum. I think your socks dry the fastest on those.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely, and especially if you dry them.
If you hang them from your
hang
fan.
them from your ceiling fan. I don't hang them on the blades of my ceiling fan. I hang them on the light underneath, and then the ceiling fan goes. Caitlin was blocking her sweater last night, and she goes, "Is this right?" I said, "Yeah, but do you have a table with is that underneath the ceiling fan?" She goes, "Yes, it's under a ceiling fan."
Oh my god.
I live for ceiling fan drying.
You're a nut.
Oh, was it Olivia? Olivia posted a picture of her sweaters out in the snow.
What?
Apparently that's how you, maybe it wasn't Olivia, but I think it was Olivia. Has anybody heard about this? Washing your sweaters in the snow? It's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing I won't be doing.
Snow
I'm just
sweater washing. Snow sweater.
Why would you do that?
Snow washing is a traditional, natural way to refresh wool sweaters by using fresh, powdery snow as a gentle, cold cleaning agent to absorb dirt and odors. You lay the sweater on clean snow for 15 to 30 minutes, gently rub, shake off the snow, and then air dry flat to avoid heat and water damage, keeping your wool fresh without harsh detergents.
Yeah, maybe 100 years ago.
Stop.
Okay,
I think
come on.
I think it's a natural plan. Maybe I'm just more natural than you.
I was going to say definitely, but no.
I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go traipse through the snow. I hope we get a million
Please,
inches of
if
snow.
if you do that and there is not video evidence, I would be very disappointed.
Oh my God.
That's
Everybody
like
needs
that's
this
like
book.
that's like you being more natural than me is like, me saying, I'll be fine with camping.
Oh God. Neither of us would ever camp. Do you know
I will glamp. I will gladly
I will
glamp.
glamp with you.
Absolutely.
That's such a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Don't tell anyone else. Nobody
Okay.
else can come.
No. Yes, we're not telling everybody else. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I would love to clamp.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Kevin and I have been talking about, and I've probably talked about it on the podcast before, we have talked about renting, like a Winnebago.
Michael wants to do it so bad.
Yeah.
Michael did that as a kid.
I would.
And he
yeah.
loved it.
I would love to do it. So that's glamping. As long as I need to be able to go inside.
I want to go to a fancy campground that's fancy.
Do they have fancy campgrounds?
Yes, that's actual glamping. Glamping is not RVing.
Oh, it's not?
No. Glamping,
Oh, to me, that's glamping.
No, glamping is like...
Because I actually, did you ever go camping as a kid? Because, believe it or not, of course, not with my parents.
Actually,
my parents would never have gone camping. That's just...
I went to horse camp at Camp Canonicus in Exeter.
Yeah.
And
I live right near.
And we
now.
stayed in, there was a wood platform and then tents.
Okay, so platform tents. So that was my whole overnight camping experience at Camp Fuller was platform tents.
Right.
So
one night I went to bed and I don't know what woke me, but I woke up and there was a spider.
Oh yeah.
That was the biggest spider I've ever I can remember what it looked like, how big it was. It was huge and I screamed my mind. I screamed.
Was it like a tarantula or
it looked like a tarantula. It looked
like that
the one,
thick?
It was
the one in Home Alone?
It looked like the one in Home Alone.
Holy crap. I don't know what I would have done.
The living
How
daylights.
close were you to it?
It was like really close. Scared me to death. Also, you'll be so surprised to know this, but I didn't want to do all the manual labor at horse camp.
Shocker.
So I faked an asthma attack. And my best friend Cindy took me. We went to the nurse's station and we spent the afternoon at the nurse's station watching soap operas with her.
I think we heard this story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, not difficult to imagine.
Yeah, my sister was pissed because she got stuck scooping the poop. And I was, I can't breathe. And my sister...
I am deathly allergic to horses. And
I'm really allergic to hay. I really am.
What will happen.
But I usually don't have asthma attacks. But I was like, it was hot and I didn't want to do it. And my sister was like, she's lying. And everybody else was like, oh my God, poor Justine.
Yeah. So you would never have found me at horse camp to begin with.
Oh, it was really, 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 it was very fun.
I bet. Yeah. Sleepover camp was fun.
We only did it for a week.
Those are some of the best. Oh, I went for 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's insane.
To Camp Fuller.
Well, my friend
Camp
Megan.
Fuller by the sea.
My friend Megan, her kids come from Florida, and this is now like their 4th year going to Camp Fuller, and every year they go longer and longer and longer. They love it so much. It's a great camp.
It's just, it's actually the oldest summer camp in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's amazing.
It's either the oldest or the second oldest. It's really, really old. And yeah, honestly, some of the best memories of my life are from that camp. I just, I still have friends from that camp. Where are you going?
I'm going to grab the mesh bags because we haven't talked about these.
Oh, we haven't?
Well, I did a live, but we still have a few of these.
Yeah, not many.
There's 3 of these left. This is another fantastic bag. These are Delique mesh totes.
Yeah, they are really good.
And we have 3.
You know who had one of these the other day, which I shouldn't be surprised about because she's the rep. But
Andra?
Andra had one.
So this is the olive green. These bags are so good. They hold so much. They come with a tote handle and also with strap.
And another bag, right?
It comes with the small mesh Delique snap bag. It comes with tapestry needles. Comes
Scissors,
with
right?
Scissors.
Crazy.
And a cute little thing.
Yeah.
But the best part about this bag, in my opinion, is this outside zipper pocket, because you can put your pattern in here. But I also take this when we go to basketball games and stuff, and I'll put like the things that I want to have easily accessible for my children, like snacks or my keys or my phone or their tablets will go in here.
Yep.
And then everything else fits inside that I want to keep away from them. So we have an olive, purple, and dark blue gray.
Yeah.
So
we try to, we sell out of them, but we try to always have these. They're just so good.
Yeah, they're so good. So these are the regular mesh totes online. Let me write that down so I make sure to put that in here. We didn't really talk about the Noro.
No, we didn't. We'll talk about that next time, because actually by next time there might be more of that in.
Good.
The other thing is it was before the holidays, we got in the Delique the new buddy cases, the vinyl, the shiny vinyl buddy cases, scissors in a case, and the round, they're called like the round, mini round something, I don't know, like
mini
cute,
rounds, I think they're called.
Yeah, cute little for your notions.
Magnetic.
And those, and yes, they're magnetic. And
so the regular buddy cases look like this, but the new ones were vinyl, and you were able
like
to
shiny vinyl, like iridescent. And so I just ordered a bunch of those. So Shannon, yours will be here soon. And so those should be here pretty soon, definitely within the next couple of weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah, because they were hugely popular. I also wanted that, and I didn't get it.
We are in full-fledged making mode, so let us know what you're making. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are gonna be back to record a little segment with Eva.
Yeah, she should be here soon.
And then
and what else is, I feel like, look for more classes.
The drop spindle class that happened on Saturday. The first part of it was so fun to watch everybody.
Oh my gosh,
wasn't it so fun? It was like
really, everybody
was
loved
really
it.
into it. Alicia is a fantastic teacher. She's such a good teacher. She had a booklet for everybody, and all the fiber and everything was just beautiful. So that was
and I'll be getting I'll be getting fiber in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I can't.
I know. No, I cannot go down that rabbit hole.
When I'm watching Ray and Kevin, and they're both like crazy
they're
spinners now.
They're
I'm like,
spinners.
this is banana monkeys.
Okay.
So that's that.
Yeah. No, I can't. Maybe.
I can't. Nope.
Maybe someday when I don't have this shop. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I know. Well, it's hard enough for me to get stuff knit.
Oh my god.
I know.
Maybe someday when I don't have this shop.
I don't know. That day,
Stop.
I don't know.
Oh my god. We can't talk about that. Bye, everybody.
No. Thanks for watching.
What a way to end it.
I know. Sorry.
Bye.